And the third.
First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hunter Harvey is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, in his last start,
hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Jake Lamb will stand in or out on the road. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it.
and that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Number 30, thinking fastball here.
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he lays off there, ball 4, so back-to-back.
Got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Ruknadodor.
That's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2.
He's laid off a few pitches like that one, and now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Brad Miller will step in now with frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Yu Darvish gets the ball in game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you can see right.
Ranger Ball Club as they begin play. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Scooter Gennett will stand there. Hit hard to short. Miller's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Number 20 will. Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-2. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yu Darvish. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 25 for him on the year as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0. Jake Lamb standing in now.
He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First at bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Andy Wilkins. Right side, hit hard. A spin and a throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Center fielder.
Josh Hamilton here. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
Domingo Santana. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set for the top of the third. Number 30. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Third baseman number 29.
Into the... Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he's off for second. Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired here, one away. Settling in now, Rukna. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Colin Walsh will come forward to begin the... He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Batting eighth.
Striding into the box.
That thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Hit to short. Gloved by Miller. A quick out number 1. Hunter Harvey likely won't be bunting here. From the stretch. To short. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Number 72. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Holler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brad Miller is ready here.
You can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The pitcher then, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Into the box now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he is in there. Jake Lamb. Strike. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Scooter Jeanette. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Chu. And that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win. See, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box.
He does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
They're on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Passed ball. Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! Stepping in now, Colin Walsh. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Things can change. You come into this inning with a good-sized lead, and now you're fighting just to get out of here still tied.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy has...
Too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Number 30 will dig in. Rocket to third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Lucroy will hit third and head for the plate. And he throws it away. And the run will score all the way from first. Adrian Beltre will looking to keep this a one-run game. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So it's a two-run homer for Adrian Beltre. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now 7-4.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come.
Colby Lewis is going to take over here in inning number 5. Here's Rogna Dodor now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. 2-1, here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it one away.
Now
Brad Miller will stand.
That's a pretty darn good call.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much. Number 72 will come in now to lead things off. In there, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Scooter Gennett. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
Number 20. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Long throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Andy. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Wide, 1-0.
Well, he needs to finish this inning just to be eligible for the win, but it's really been a struggle.
Odor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Coughlin will grab a bat and lead things off. Lewis into his motion. Here comes the 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Shin-Soo in the air out to right. Santana is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready now. This is line to left. Walsh is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Keone Kela will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Domingo Santana will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run. That's popped up out towards short right field. Odor is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging
7.
in.
And it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Got him. Manny Pena. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Freeman is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adrian Beltre will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Hamilton going back, still going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one. And this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you.
Rougned Odor is at the plate now.
It's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that. But that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That Wilkins onto the grass. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Brad Miller. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Chris Davis will look for some 2-out magic. Eduardo Escobar will be summoned now to
He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Shin-Soo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Eduardo Escobar will stay in the ball game. Jake Diekman will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Ramon Cabrera will be the ready with the 1 and 2. Grounded to the right, fielded by Odor. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Number 72. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Scooter Gennett digs. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Lamb scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Starting to... Jorge Lopez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jake. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting.
Number 30. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Beltre will come up now and yet.
You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next.
Odor. Stand. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Walsh has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers leave up. Number 20 will be the batter. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Andy Wilkins will stand in now. And
the further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Chu, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The center fielder number 3.
Here in the late going. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Fielder number 16.
Jeremy Jeffress will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning. Very softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this. Leading off the inning, A.J. lifted into the air to shallow center. Hamilton comes on now, and he has it one down. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar.
It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in now.
That pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in to start the... Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Tyrone Taylor will move into the... Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Odor is there. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
For Milwaukee. Catcher.
Their final out in the ninth inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
Two-run homer away from David Ross. How you liking this? This ball crushed high and deep left field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. 6 consecutive games with a home run, and the Rockies are right back in it. Nolan with his 36th to tie Cargo. Drilled toward right center field. On the run is Ghost. He is diving, and he's making a spectacular play in center. High, deep drive, way back. Ball game over. Cubs win. Cubs win. Oh, baby, Chris Bryant.
That was one heroic swing of the bat. This team needed a lift in the biggest way, and the kid came through. Wow, is that huge.
Now bends in for the sign. Comes set. Here's the payoff pitch from Familia to Fowler on the way. And it's in there. Strike 3 called. The Mets win the pennant. The New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets, for the first time in 15 years, are champions of the National League.
Now the pitch. That ball's hit down the right field line, slicing, and it's a fair ball. Scoring is Marisnik. They're going to send Altuve. Here comes...
Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed, and out of Dodger Stadium.
You don't see that every night. Frank Howard, Willie Stargell, Mark McGwire, that's about it.
My goodness. Even the fans here at Dodger Stadium are giving Stanton an ovation. Absolutely crushed over the pavilion, and it's 1-0.
Oh, my.
Donaldson had a walk-off home run April 18th against Atlanta in the 10th. A 3-run walk-off home run May 26th against the White Sox in the 9th.